You are here because the outside world rejects you. This is your family. I am your father.
I'm glad you've come.
Him coming, pause.
It was very touching in a way that I think many of us didn't expect.
He lived hard. I mean, that was a guy that lived, you know, he smoked hard, he drank hard.
But he always looked like that. Well, I mean,
these nuts. Somebody's gonna cook that and it's gonna be awful, but anyway.
I had balls for breakfast.
No, I do not. And don't you ever say I did.
I would say Sydney Sweeney is very attractive.
I would say that she's pretty malformed. Her upper maxilla is extremely recessed, right? She's got the eyes of doom with no infraorbital support. She's really not that much of a looker in her face.
Why are you gay?
We're not gay. Not that there's anything wrong with that.
No, of course not.
I mean, it's fine if that's who you are.
Absolutely.
I am not gay. I have relationships with women and sex with men.
And I got news for you. That means you're gay.
And against my better judgment, I clicked the link and I watched the YouTube video. It wasn't anything, it was just a black screen. So I'm wondering if it could be something to do with how they hacked my account. And I took a screenshot of the profile I'm talking about. Okay. I'll show it to you.
It's a rock.
Welcome to the Rock.
Wait. Now look right now. You're not gonna take inches off my dick, bro. Like, how many followers do I have?
Well, how many is it? I can't believe how smart your stuff is, how fun it is to watch.
That was sweet, huh? Did you like that? Yeah!
Let me add myself to this channel so you can see more of me talking. What up? What's going on, everybody? We're going to watch Harry Potter, hopefully live. We don't know what time it's coming on. I think it's coming on 11 Pacific Standard Time, which should be like any second now, or already dropped. It could be an hour or two now. Got some stuff we'll talk about. We'll hang out. Alan Ritchson, went crazy yesterday and TRT'd out. We got Project Hail Mary I haven't discussed. We got Daredevil. So let's talk about some shit. Take off our pants and jacket, stay a while. I saw Beardo playing with the music on Geeks and Gamers earlier. No, man, we already messed with that. What is it? Night driving? That's what we like, right? Night driving. That's right. Boom. down to about 15, just so you can barely hear it. Then you can hear my vocals too. So I don't know if we got it up yet. Let's refresh and see if anything happened. Let's refresh, shall we? I'm on YouTube right now. I got Harry Potter trailer. Is that it? Is that it? 4 months ago. No, I'm about to say that looked a little bit different, whatever that was. Okay, so I got a couple trailers to play before that too, because we're looking at some stuff like the building up to it. How I know it's dropping today. They had like a little some variety TV weekly bullshit that said it's gonna be dropping today. Word in the street is we'll watch the first Source from the Stone trailer. We'll hang out. We'll have some fun. Why not? I need to get a better chair. Man, this fucking chair is killing me. I'm always like trying to stiffen up, and I'm like, ugh. I got a cool gaming chair, but it squeaks too much if I lean back and forth. So time for me to get a brand new fucking chair. You know what I'm saying? Let me see. Let me remove it. This fucking picture right here we got. It begins. Is pretty cool. I want to talk about that for a second. The artworks, the art style in this, and the way that the dress and all that looks good as shit. It looks really good. I mean, I like the little lightning bolt for the eye. I forget I'm not a big Harry Potter fan, but the way that he's looking up at the little fucking thing that he's flying around the Quidditch match, that's a cool shot. One of the problems I had about like Daredevil last night, we'll talk about it. It's really fucking basic. It was, if we're having a conversation, I'm over here, the other person was over here, split evenly in the map. You know what I mean? It's like, I'm surprised if this shot was made from Daredevil last night, this fucking thing would be down more to this, and Harry Potter's face would be pushed over that way, and it'd be symmetrical to side. It's like, you need to have offset distance. I went to Snarky J's fucking panel this week, so I know stuff about like, focal distance and all that stuff. This is what I'm talking about. You can see the ray tracing coming off his eyes, a different shining a light from in one of his glasses, the dark as fucking, barely see the tint one side, the other one's light as you can see the whole entire thing. You need difference in shots. If you don't have that vision, this gives me hope for the way it looks. That before we even see anything, looks fucking great. The wardrobes, just look at the background, like the grass or the stones that he's playing. You see that shit? It's how it's like all yellow, like magical. They got some cool CGI working on it. So let me see where we are. We'll talk about Alan Ritchson in a second. Let's bring up some Harry Pottage. Hold on, no. Man, get the fuck out of here. Remove that from the stage. Let's bring up some Harry Pottage. Share screen. How do I do this again? Share screen. Harry Potter trailer. Boom, boom, boom. Just like that. Now, this isn't what we're watching because everybody's like, oh my God, this is 1 day ago, the first picture. I was like, is that it? That looked like, I almost thought that was it. 4 months ago. I was like, oh, that's concept cuts. They're really good. So this is what we got right here. This Harry Potter TV series first look trailer coming Wednesday. Pause, Night Driver. Let's go ahead and check this out.
Frustrated with the way you currently file your taxes? What if you could track your tax expert's progress and get your best tax outcome?
That'd be pretty cool.
The first photo from HBO's highly anticipated Harry Potter TV series just dropped. The image shows the back of young Harry, played by Dominic McLaughlin, as he approaches the Quidditch pitch with a Gryffindor cloak on a snowy day.
That looks fucking great. All of these characters in the background look great. Because it's supposed to be like the 90s. Looks fucking great. He's got like the crazy like Quidditch match like jersey cloak on. Besides that, everybody looks kind of like basic, which is really cold. What's the shit we used to go? Not the medieval festival. What the fuck was that festival called? Went to some crazy festival like every fall, and it had shit like this. I'm like, this looks awesome. That's what it reminds me of. Not too distant, far off, where it's not believable like people would dress, but that looks awesome.
The post from the official Harry Potter account also suggested that the first teaser trailer for the series will be released on Wednesday, as the caption simply reads, tomorrow, and a lightning bolt emoji. The Harry Potter television series will reimagine J.K. Rowling's 7 fantasy novels, which have sold more than 600 million copies worldwide. Each season will cover one of the 7 books. Its 8 movie adaptations have cumulatively grossed $7 billion plus.
Damn, $7 billion? You gotta be fucking kidding me. That's a lot of money. That's a lot of money.
Joining McLaughlin, Arabella Stanton will star as Hermione Granger, with Alistair Stout cast as Ron Weasley.
Dude, they all look
the cast
good as
also
shit.
includes John Lithgow as Dumbledore, Papa Essiedu as the potions professor Severus Snape, and Nick Frost as the half-giant Hagrid. The CEO and president of global streaming and games at Warner Bros. Discovery has hyped the show as, quote, the biggest streaming event in the history of HBO Max, and arguably in streaming period. It's number 1, 2, and 3 in many ways. The series is planned for 2027. For much more on this story and all the latest television news, go to thr.com. This is...
All right. So, I mean, I watched Gary's Nooner earlier, and X-Ray Girl reported this is going to be like $1.2 billion for the season. I was like, holy shit. There's no fucking way. Is that right? They're like, that's got to be wrong. So I was like, is it $120 million for the first season? And then, like, over the next couple of seasons, they're going to spend $1.2 million? I can see them spending $10 million an episode, $20 million. That's insane. That doesn't sound right to me. It sounds way too much. But hey, if that's how much you're spending, it looks really fucking good. Where's the first trailer? I want to go back to. Oh, here we go. Look at this.
The echoes linger in these halls of time.
So I don't get my fucking shit hit, right? Shut that fuck up. Let's shut that the fuck up so we don't get hit, right? It sounds like it's AI generated music, but Lord only knows. It is AI generated music, and it's copyrighted. I just want to blow this up some more. How do I blow it up? This one? Oh. Draco Malfoy. This is what AI should be for right here. Instead of having to get all the actors together and all that shit, you can just have like their side by side, make them look like. This is what AI should be. I wonder if that's actually how he's going to look, or if that's just how they're, picturing him to look. This dude looks really good. He looks really fucking good. Minerva McGonagall. Uh-oh. Derek, turn away, please. Don't look at the screen, whatever you do. It's a spitting image. I don't even know who that is. Oh, that's the guy that has. Okay, I know who that is. I'm just like, who? I only watched like the second half of the fucking films, like in depth. I have watched the first ones, but like not very good. I was like, oh wait a minute, I remember him. That's the guy with fucking Robert Pattinson in the Robert Pattinson film. Yeah, I can see that. Is it me or does she look older? She got like younger looking hair and stuff like that. They dyed her hair, make her look younger. She look older. He looked a little young, in my opinion. He looked a little young. Yeah, definitely. The casting is done good so far. I don't know if they can act. So far, they look like we do in the movie, so I know who I'm watching. I mean, they look like twins, so I'll get it. Redheaded twins. I don't know if I remember that one. Is he? I don't know if I remember him. Fine. Looks a little younger. So they are going a lot younger. So I'm about to say they hired somebody for this kid. He's probably gonna be like the same age, right? Probably younger, right? I guess. Why not? Sure. Vernon Dursley. All right. I'm about to say it looks like that looked like homeboy from Nick, whatever his name is, from HBO. The guy that played a gay dude. Frank. Let's see what else we got. Has it popped up yet? Is that it? That's 2 years ago. 1 year ago. No, not yet. All right, well, let's do something else then. Let's remove that from the stage and let's add this because I want to talk about something else. That's gonna really grind my gears. You know what really grinds my gears? People grinding their fucking street bikes up and down the goddamn road. That grinds my gears. This just in. Brentwood police say Reacher star Alan Ritchson acting in self-defense, says no charges will be filed. Development comes as new footage appears to show Richardson's neighbor blocking the road while he was on a motorcycle. After reviewing available evidence, including video footage and witness statements, authorities determined that no criminal charges be pursued. Ms. Richardson's actions were found to be in self-defense. Yeah. So let's watch the video. Go ahead. I've called the BPT. This ain't the actual video. This is the doctor video. If you haven't noticed, starts on his GoPro. Just look. I'm already starting right here. Not even a quarter-mile stretch from where the accident is going to occur. What a coincidence? I think not.
Fucking kidding me, dude? Are you fucking kidding me, bro? For what? For what? Stand in front of.
What a coincidence, the GoPro I have strapped to my chest that I'm riding up and down the street, not causing any trouble, just happened to turn on 5 seconds before the interview, before this accident. Get the fuck out of here.
In front of a fucking bike again, dude. But doing what? You threatened my fucking safety, bro. Are you kidding me? I should knock you the fuck out right now. Go ahead, knock me out. Go ahead. I've called the BPT. I've called them already because you'll be driving around this fucking neighborhood like a fucking lunatic. There's kids running around here. Go ahead.
So you hear what he said? Say, go ahead. So this is what I'm getting from it, because I have issues like this all the time. It may or may not be from off-duty police officers driving around like dickheads trying to show their fucking shit around here. Guess what? I don't care if you're a fucking courthouse liaison officer, a detention center, fucking patrolman. When you're off fucking duty, you're a civilian, and you're also my goddamn neighbor. Don't be flexing your ass, showing your shit just because, you know what? You might have money, cool, and you want to take your kids. There's also time and place for that shit. He was hot rodding up and down the fucking street. The dude asked him to stop numerous times. Tell me I'm wrong, right? Tell me I'm fucking wrong in the chat. They asked him, this didn't just happen 5 seconds before he turned the camera on. The dude probably, so Alan Ritchson being a cock-sucking asshole on TRT, not allegedly, he's come out and said that himself over 8 to 10 years ago, when he was small as fuck, looked like Jason Momoa at the same time Jason Momoa did it. So he's roid raging out. I've seen it too many times to know it. He's a fucking rude. He was being a fucking asshole. He said, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna fucking go get my GoPro, ride up the fucking street with my kids behind me, and then come back down and go, nice and slow. Because now the dude's fucking pissed, right? So I'll turn my camera on. What a coincidence. Starts fucking 3 houses from when I've been to, and hashtag not my fucking Batman. Because Batman would have swerved out of the fucking way and crashed. Not to hit the fucking guy, and then got out and beat his fucking ass. That's something the Joker would do. That's exactly what this is, the Dark Knight. But the difference is Bruce Wayne, Batman, fucking swerved out of the way. Right? Why do we fall? Children behind me. To prove we can get back up and that we're fucking bigger than the goddamn situation ahead of us. What if that dude was from where I'm at and he tested the wrong person? He tested this guy right here because everybody in the comment section can see he's an easy pushover. Come around me, I don't care if you got your kid or not. You would have tried to run me over with your bike, bang. Done. Yeah, you would have acted in self-defense just like I would have. And we had a dead fucking father in our hands because you're fucking hot rodding, and I asked you 3 or 4 times not to, and then you came, and then you did it intentionally. Because in hockey, if you're a sports player like I am, you get 2 fucking minutes for instigating. He was instigating the shit out of this all fucking day. The dude was trying to be a civil fucking neighbor, and he fucking roided out and beat the shit out of him. If that was me, when he put his hand on me 1 fucking twice, bang, I'd be giving him fucking flowers in the hospital if he's still alive. If that was me. And tell me I'd be wrong for doing it. We're having a civil dispute verbally as neighbors, and then you just try to fucking run me over with your goddamn bike in front of your kids because you didn't get the Batman? We don't want you to be our fucking Batman like this, asshole. I'm the only person you're going to hear with this opinion on here because everybody else is like, oh, he's big. I don't give a shit about that. He's fucking roided out. Baseball bats hurt just as bad against somebody that's not on fucking roids. That is. Trust me. Okay? He was in the fucking wrong. He knows he was. The camera happened to come on. And then when you watch it from the side, his fucking poor wife's in there fucking like, oh my God, my husband's about to get his ass murdered by this fucking animal that's 3 times his fucking size. He ain't picking his fights fucking wisely. He's being a fucking bully and picking on somebody not even half his fucking size like a bitch. I bet you wouldn't try that shit with me. I'm 150 pounds less than him. He wouldn't try that shit with me. Guaranteed. Get along with your fucking neighbors, man. That's what this pissed me off yesterday when I saw everybody like, oh, wow. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Wednesday, what up? My bad. I thought I hit it earlier, but I want to be nice to everybody, man. Captain America, when he was skinny, he you know what? All he was asking is that slow down. I have kids too. I'm not fucking on TRT and wanting to beat up everybody. I want to be able to back my car with them. Oh shit! I'm not gonna get my shit fucked up, but possibly killing you or your kids on accident because you're teaching them improperly. If you see somebody in the fucking road in a residential street, that's only 15 miles an hour, might I add you, not 25. Somebody's like, oh, he's doing 22 miles an hour. It's fucking 15 in a residential. Right? Right. He was doing 22 to make it look like, so that way if anybody was watching the video, they'd be like, oh, it must be a 25 mile per hour speed limit. He's doing 7 fucking miles over the speed limit. Because if he was doing 15, can I help you? Even at 22 miles an hour, fucking Indo. What's up, bro? What's the problem? But when you're fucking so goddamn roided out, you can't reach around your back to wipe your ass. How are you supposed to fucking Indo do something athletic? You can't. You can't. You cheated. You've cheated your fucking whole life. I don't mind if people do roids when they're over fucking 40. I'm about to hit 40 fucking 5 in 2 years. I get it. But when you do it, have a fucking sense of awareness. Understand what you're doing and be the bigger man mentally, not physically. That's all I ask. This is some bullshit. He was in the fucking wrong. Maybe they're both wrong. This dude didn't deserve to get his fucking ass kicked. And now his fucking kids, he's teaching them the wrong fucking way to do things too. It pissed me off watching that shit, man. I was like, and everybody was so quick to run to his fucking, oh, he was right. That guy deserved an ass kicking. Is that how you act around your neighbors? What if your neighbors is all roided out and you go home tomorrow with that mentality? You get your ass fucking beat. And when you call the police, nothing happens. You feel real stupid then, aren't you? No, he was. Everybody loved everybody. And if you see somebody in the goddamn road as a first responder, slow down and ask them if they need assistance. Don't run them over and then beat the shit out of them. That doesn't help anybody. So I wanted to get that out. I've seen too many people talking about that garbage nonsense. But what else we got on the schedule? Because look, you know, want to know why? This is what else I got on the schedule. Watch this. Watch this shit. You want to know why? Watch this. From MegaCon over the weekend. Who saw this? John Cena reminded everybody why he's one of the best humans on the motherfucking planet. Who saw this, huh? Who's seen this? This is what I want to be.
I'm going through cancer, stage 4.
Okay.
And I just had a spinal fusion.
Okay.
And then I had a brain tumor.
Okay.
And you were the one to make me fight.
Okay.
And next week, I just found out I need more surgery.
Okay.
I wanted to know if I could hug you or see you.
Absolutely.
This is what I want to fucking do. This is who I wanted to see at MegaCon. I didn't get a free spot because there's so many spots sold out. And this is fucking why. Alan Ritchson couldn't sell shit out. You know why? He's a fucking pussy. Look at this, man. Right or wrong? Right. This is what I want to be. This is what I want humanity to be. No color, no fucking gender, no hate. Everybody help everybody. And you ain't got to be a dickhead along to them. This is what I want to be right here. Sorry, pointing the wrong way again. So when I saw it yesterday, I was like, dude, you can do fucking better, especially to your fucking imminent neighbor. Not like, like the cliche shit, love your neighbors. This was your actual fucking neighbor. The guy, if you back out too far, you run into his fucking grass. Holy shit. So every time you hear like everybody's on one side, if in your back of your mind, you're like, it doesn't sound right to me, you don't got to jump on the fence, be like, you can put your hand up like, hey. Kind of like I voted for Trump. I didn't want fucking this war to happen. Good. You did a mission. Great. Now we're sending 1,000 fucking troops over to the Middle East. What American voted for boots on the ground to go to fucking war? None of us. None of us. You can criticize without condemning or condoning. Right? And that's what we should do, because if you have kids, which I don't, it's cool. Chill, Rock. You getting worked up for this drama. Legally, I'm Roy. Do get hit with lawsuit. And that's nothing. Wednesday, they said like, oh, all charges were dropped. You know why? Because the guy was in the wrong. He initiated first contact, right? So that being said, now let's say that was me. If I fucking hit you first, you have all the right to defend yourself. You went a little overboard though, doing it, right? I punch you, you punch me, or stop me from punching you. If I punch you, then you punch me, stop me, punch you, knock me on the ground, punch me again, and again, excessive. That's excessive force. Now what I need to do is sue you civilly, which is probably going to happen. Hear me out, Wednesday. If this was, I don't know, we always talk about race on our shows, right? I don't know, somebody black like Jonathan Majors, would this be handled differently? Would it be handled a little differently? That's all. That's why I'm getting worked up. Because everybody was quick to fucking this dude, because they want him to be Batman. But he might be Batman, Rocafella. I don't give a shit. I don't care. He's hashtag not my Batman. I want my Batman to be like Christian Bale, and 20 years from now, somebody for kids to look up to even say, I'm not a hero, to understand the assignment. And pretend we need more of one thing and less of that. If that's what Hollywood thinks men are, they're losing their way. They're losing their way, Wednesday. I don't know how to get them back, but I didn't see one person defending that fucking poor old dude yesterday. They were both wrong, Richardson and the fucking neighbor, but I didn't see one fucking dude defend that poor guy. When most of the people that I was watching saying it looked like that poor guy, nowhere near Richardson. We got to. So I was like, hey, out of body experience, real quick, ladies and gentlemen. Imagine this is fucking your neighbor. Like, he didn't just call the police one time or say he was going to call the police because it was the first time this happened. So let's refresh. No, trailer HBO. Let's see if we can get it. Not yet. Okay, let's see. I got another watch later. Let's see. Let's go to my watch later list. I got something to watch. No, not you, son of a bitch. Yeah, I didn't get a chance to go on last night and talk about it when I saw D talking about it. And I was just like, man, I want to talk about Daredevil. Daredevil was a fucking letdown, wasn't it? Daredevil. Let me play this. Hold on. Let me share the screen, and then we'll either play this or we'll talk about Daredevil. So I was going to play the Harry Potter, the Sorcerer's Stone first trailer. What I should play is the Daredevil for Marvel short to show you, that get you hyped up for the season 2, was dropped last night, Wednesday. Watch this shit. Let's go back. Let's go back real quick. You'll be like, what in the fuck? Where's my shit at? My subscription, show more. Where Marvel? Give me Marvel, baby. Give me some Marvel trailers. Give me the shorts. All right, we're gonna do shorts. This is the hype you up for Daredevil Born Again season 2, which dropped last night, the first episode. This came out like, I think, basically 3 hours before the show. So if you hadn't seen it, you haven't bought Disney Plus yet, like I was just bought, they're trying to hype you to get you buy it. Tell me this doesn't do it for you. Ready? Watch this.
So excited that Daredevil Born Again Season 2 premieres tonight.
We had so much fun shooting the show. Can't wait for you to see the premiere on Disney Plus tonight.
Hi guys, we are so excited that Daredevil Born Again Season 2 premieres tonight.
We had so much fun shooting the show. Can't wait for you to see the premiere on Disney Plus tonight.
That's the enthusiasm. And if you haven't seen it, that's the way the whole fucking show is. One on one side, one exactly on the other. I'm talking like this. Oh, I'm talking like this. I'm Kingpin. I'm Daredevil. Yeah, I do my best Edward Norton impression. Oh, it's counselor or whatever. It's like fucking high school kids put this shit together. So Project Hail Mary. We haven't stopped and talked about that. But Project Hail Mary, I didn't read the books. Not too much of a fan of the. I'll get a 6.5 is what I gave it on the DA's office. I said one thing I did like about it, the fucking shots were amazing. Where you could put something here that put me all the way back here. So when I'm talking, there's somebody else like right here, but you see the back of their head, not the front of their head. So all you see is my reaction to them talking, like, what the fuck? You know, it's like, it was cool, the setups, the way the shots they had, or somebody like looking down, like looking up, you can see like what the, instead of just me here, hey, yes, what's up? That's what fucking Daredevil Season 2 is. It's the most basic dialogue, easiest shot setup. I saw a little short, like a video, like a minute and a half, 2 minutes with the executive producer saying season 1 was an amalgamation of not only what we wanted to do, but what the fans wanted and what the Netflix show had. You know, so we kind of had to scissor it together. This is exactly what we wanted the entire season. I was like, wait a minute. If you're taking the Netflix shit out and the stuff the fans made you put in, which was the awesome fight scenes and more Daredevil, that means I remember hearing about season 1 being like a fucking legal drama, like She-Hulk, where it was just like, man, you know, boring. That's what this is. They rehashed all the writing. I can tell you that from season 1. I mean, from episode 1. They rehashed all the writing from season 1, and they made it lazy and boring. There are about 2 cool parts in it of like fight scenes. Like there's like 4 fights. 2 of them are pretty cool. One's like split second at the end. It gets over quick. I was like, oh, okay, that's pretty cool. It's not gory, but it's PG-13. You do see somebody's fucking head get blown out. If I'm sitting there talking like, please, the dude walks right behind me, you don't see him pull the trigger, but you see, bam, you see the fucking hole come out from the front of my head, and I fucking fall, and you see the dude fucking holding the gun, smoking. I was like, that was pretty cool. So I mean, there's some cool shots in it. Whoever's doing like the choreography and like the explosive like technology, you know, like the prop works, they're doing a good job on it. Whoever man. If that was episode 1, the reveal of Kingpin, when we first get to Kingpin, we haven't seen him all fucking season, right? We haven't seen him all show. They drop his ass at the beginning. He gets out of it, like these limos pull up, and I'm like, oh, dude, you could do some like crazy, dude, like awesome music. He gets out and starts walking. It's just like, they make him the most unintimidating. They kind of forget about the blackout from season 1. It seems like it's different writers, or they just forgot about what was happening. And he's not Kingpin anymore. Dude, I can't wait to see what happens in episode 2 because wow, they really have nowhere to go with it. It was boring. I spent $12.99 because it used to be $10.99, but now it's $12.99 on a membership for Disney Plus. So I mean, we're gonna have fun with it. You know, I'll buy 2 months of it because I think they announced yesterday that January, February, March, April, May 12th, Punisher's coming out, the special feature. I want to see the Punisher special feature, so we'll watch that. Born Again, season 2, up into the Punisher special feature. fight scenes are better when you know why the build up, etc. But it sounds like the writing doesn't lend to that. It doesn't. Like, it opens up with the fight scene. You're like, okay, it's cool. And then, like, halfway through in the middle, they put a fight scene to right. But it's the cliche white man bad, rise up against the ICE agents. That I was like, it's really not even a good. That's not one of the good fights. That's one of the 3, possibly 4, you could call it, fights. And then something happens at the end. And I was like, wow. But it's so fucking quick. They do have a cool story arc going on. I was watching Nerdrotic Nooners, and he was saying something about, like, they might make the one chick who was Daredevil's girlfriend, and possibly they might turn her into a villain later on. I can see it happening. She's having flashbacks. She was interrogating Swordsman, and while she was interrogating Swordsman, she was like, "Are you doing this?" He was like, "What the fuck's that got to do with this?" She was like, "Just answer the damn question." Right? Later on in the episode, she's freaking out, having these like hallucinations or visions or some shit. She's going mentally crazy. She takes out his fucking paper and like erases it and checks it yes, because she's kind of testing herself on a psych test to see if she's fucking crazy. She's got all these patients, all these people she's defending. She has this like basic paper to say, "Are you fucking nuts? Are you insane?" She starts using herself because she's seeing Muse, who tried to kill her in the season 1. It's a pretty cool like take on the visions they do, but I think they're going to try to turn her into a female villain. Will it work? Female villains can work, but it takes a special actress. Charlize Theron pulled it off. Fucking a Black Widow chick, Scarlett Johansson, she could do it. But not every chick you shove into it can be it. Like Zoe Saldana. She's a good like all-around comic book actress. I don't know if I'd believe her as a comic book villain actress. It takes a certain person to play a villain and not just be like a comic book villain, to be a female comic book. So, I mean, no, not Sydney Sweeney. She's not going to work. People are looking at her tits the whole time. Why did you fucking... They've been looking at titties the whole time, damn it. Let's see. Do we get it yet? Harry Potter trailer. Come on, man. Somebody came in the comment section and said it's coming out in 20 minutes. Is that what I heard? Let me see. What did I say? Trailer will probably release at 7 p.m. UK time, 47 minutes from now. That was at 20 minutes ago, 25 minutes ago. So I think we got about 23 more minutes. We hope. We don't know. Yeah, but that was crazy. And Wednesday, no excitement at all, bro. I mean, I don't know if they paid them to fucking say that, but it's like, watch Daredevil Born Again Season 2 tonight on Disney Plus. And don't forget, if you don't have a membership, you should probably spend $12.99. Jesus Christ, bro. I don't want to open my fucking wallet. I mean, give me some energy. Yo, Disney Plus, fucking Daredevil Season 2, Rocafella will show you how to do it. Whoa. You're actors. I know you're reading a script back there somewhere and you're trying to look at the camera and smile while you do it. Can you give me some fucking enthusiasm? Holy shit. I'm not asking for much. I mean, they can. No, don't get me wrong. They can, but that's the problem. Oh, civilians aren't allowed to have voluptuous, they can, but that's the issue. I'm like, hey, come on, stop. Hey, get on the ground before I... Well, he's already on the ground. Anything else you need from me? You want me to turn around and not look? It's just like, it's like no, you're not even resisting. No resistance. So, I mean, you can do it. It's just, it's like I saw the Hodge twins earlier. They were doing this video on fucking, this guy was on a boat with his girlfriend, and these 2 fucking female cops pull up, dictate the situation. They didn't even do very good. He fucking jumps out the boat and swims away. I'm like, well, I mean, the whole time the fucking girl pulls her ass out and shit, his girlfriend. I'm like, this is watching the ladies like, shut up. You shut the fuck up. I'm like, who's the fucking cop here? Who's the adult? Even though the man's the guy about to get arrested, he's the most civil one in there out here. I'm sorry, women. I hate to sound sexist, but you start talking, all we're thinking about is one thing. Either shut the hell up or lay the fuck down. Especially if you got voluptuous tatas, it ain't going to work very good. I'm not going to be like, oh, It's Josh Brolin. He just snapped fucking Incredible Hulk's neck. It doesn't work like that. They can try it. I mean, but if it fails, you know why. Who's gonna be the next, like, you think Mia Goth to be a nice villain? Depending on what she does it as. Like, if it's not like a physical role, like something like a scary movie, like The Ring or something like that, where she was like, you know, like a Megan, you know, something where she was to use her acting, not her fucking physical intimidation. Yeah, because she's a small girl is what I'm getting at. So if she's not like girl bossing it, if she's using like, you know, telepathy, something like that, and showing like, you know, some she can act and make us believe that. Yeah, but somebody that's gonna be physically intimidating, you're gonna need a fucking somebody that can act like Gina Carano. Get a Gina Carano. But she's really nice and she's pretty looking in the face too. You can make her face look weird because she actually fucking act fucking gruesome, fucking mean. I'm sure she could. Anybody fucking can. But it's not, it's kind of hard to fucking make believe it, you know? Kind of hard. Kind of hot. Kind of hot. What else are we talking about today? Project Hail Mary. Oh yeah, I want to talk about Project Hail Mary. Let's look at Project Hail Mary shit. Let's go back to let's stop that screen. Let's present some Twitter. It's not going to be on what we want to present it, but hey, look, it's Alan Ritchson. Guilty as charged. He's guilty as charged. What are we looking up? Project Hail Mary. Let's see how much it did. Let's see what the top news about Project Hail Mary is. Rocky has woken up from his sleep cycle. Thank you to all his friends who observed him sleep. What? Project Hail Mary, an IMAX 770 millimeter. Let's look at this. This fucking movie looks good, bro. Looks great. Apparently, we saw it in IMAX. Angel said we saw it. I didn't know that. We saw it in a big fucking theater. And I was wondering why it took so long for me to walk on this long-ass fucking ramp. And I walked these long stairs. Like, damn, this why do I get a ramp? That makes sense now. When Angel said it, I was like, hey, Emily. You know what, Emily? I like the character. Right? I didn't like the stylistic choice. I know it was practical instead of CGI. I'm an artist, and I don't know, something about it. If I envision an alien, I have a certain way of envisioning an alien in my head, right? And I'm like, the ship was too kind of like metal lined weird to have like this round fat rock. They didn't really coincide, you know what I mean? They didn't seem like they were the same to me, you know what I'm saying? And the rock, if the rock was what it was, I'd be fine with that. But then it started, the glass constructs that it was forming around it, I couldn't really fathom how it was making them, like, or my mind couldn't figure it out. So every time I saw it, was like, it got bigger, but there's no fucking tools. So it was kind of like taking me out of, that's how my mind works as a troubleshooter in the commercial field, you know, like always fabricating. I'm like, wait a minute. Let me see. It was great. It was slow. The first 2 hours, if you can get past that, this shot right here is for the last 45 minutes. Good. Rockin', my 8-year-old son just asked me if I liked and subscribing to you. LOL. He's so chill, and his name is Bowie. After David Bowie, and he asked me for a shout out. Shout my boy. Weekend Wednesday. What up? My mom used to always say, see, look, here's a little insight. Depending on how old you are, I've gone through different hairstyles, you know, facial stuff. Tells you how old. Depending on how old you are, will tell you. I can tell how old you are by references I'm about to give. So I hear a lot of people tell me I look like people. If you're old, like my parents' age or older, I've heard a lot of people say I look like David Bowie. When I don't have a mustache, obviously. And you got to remove the freckles. And I had longer hair. Put on my red shoes and dance the blues. Just dance. You might not even know what David Bowie looks like. Rest in peace. He's an old man, a legend. Don't be scared to check out his music. You might like it. Let's dance. If you're younger, like my age, people say I look like kid. That one I agree with a lot. Kid. right? And if you're even your age, which I'm assuming you might even remember this guy because I don't think he's famous anymore. But one guy he did a song called Thrift Shop, Macklemore. And I used to have like a nice fade, and I had like a really clear, yeah. If I had like a fucking what do they have? Fur coats, I look like Macklemore. But shout out to David Bowie. Thanks for watching. Tell your dad thanks for subscribing. He's always on here supporting. Good person. GG's. Don't make YouTube a career. It doesn't pay much. Be an astronaut like this guy right here. All right. Shoot for the stars, kid. Learn math. Learn geography, which is locations. Learn what's the capital of see, look, okay. Here's one for you. How do you pronounce Tucson, the capital of Arizona? Do you pronounce it Tucson or Tucson? Me, I pronounce it Phoenix. Phoenix, Arizona is the capital. There's a little joke for you, kid. There's a town in Arizona called Tucson. It's spelled Tucson. People pronounce it Tucson. So you need to go up, hey, how do you pronounce the capital of Arizona? Do you pronounce it Tucson or Tucson? No matter which way somebody pronounces it, say, I pronounce it Phoenix. You need to learn your locations, your capitals, your directions, and more importantly, your math, because math is universal. It'll take you from this side of the galaxy all the way where Ryan and Grace is and Rocky. Math is universal. I'm an electrician. Certain formulas can give you trajectory, can give you probabilities, can tell you how much fuel it's going to take you to get from here to there. And that's exactly what he's doing in this movie. He says it's going to take me about 201.6 million centrifuge, 201.64 million centrifuge. Study, learn. Don't be a YouTuber like every other kid wants to be. Because if everybody wants to do it, everybody can do it. Not everybody can be an astronaut. I saw Princess Monik in the IMAX theater here in Arizona last year. Okay. I can't wait to go see Odyssey. Spider-Man and Doomsday, Emily, I could care less. I'm going to see them in regular movie theaters, you know? I'll probably see, if Avengers is good, probably see it twice. Spider-Man, I am seeing twice. I'm not going to spend $30 to go see him every time. Odyssey, I'm going to go see that in fucking IMAX. If it's a flop, good. At least it's a Christopher Nolan film. I know everybody's like, oh, they're race swapping people. Who cares? It's Christopher Nolan. I don't know one Christopher Nolan film I haven't liked. I don't. And when everybody says Tenet, I'm like, you know what? I don't know what the problem with Tenet was. I missed Tenet in the theater. And if I had the fucking opportunity to see Tenet in the theater again, I'm there. Next time Tenet comes back to the theater, I'm there. That's the only Chris Nolan film besides, like, I'm sorry, Memento. I didn't see it in the theater because I was not a Chris Nolan then. Me? I'm seeing that. This, I mean, I didn't realize, like, I don't know. I think this is an extra large screen. I don't know if this is an actual, I think when we saw, this might be IMAX right here. I think we saw it in an extra large screen. I'll go see it in that. This is fucking awesome. Seeing these effects right here, like how it's, when you see it by yourself, oh my God. I've never been to the Sphere in Las Vegas, but I can only imagine how awesome that Sphere in Las Vegas. The Sphere in Las Vegas is this right here, but it wraps all the way the fuck around and it comes on top as well. So the entire time it's like you can't walk away from it. You have to get up, exit backwards. Like if I was in this stage, I could walk to the side of the exit right here. I'd walk off the screen and walk down to the side of the stage, like off left right here. You wouldn't be able to do that in the Sphere. The Sphere is all screen on the side and coming up. You have to walk backwards. You know, you can't be walking in front of everybody. That's fucking insane how huge that is. This movie, in my opinion, is long as shit. I didn't read the books. I'm not a book fan. Shout out to my boy Sci-Fax, little brother, told me that I need to start getting audiobooks. I said, man, I like talking. I like discussing. I like fucking visuals. And, you know, Sci-Fax, you probably like audiobooks. Like, what do you mean? What the fuck's an audiobook? He's like, you can get people to fucking, read the book for you, like very distinguished actors, and they'll even like act out each individual part. Like, hi, I'm Becky. Yo, I'm Joey. You know, I'm like, what the fuck, really? Maybe I start buying them, especially stuff that I'm into, like that I want. I love to see your garden. I love A Tale of Two Cities. I don't want to read them again, but I wouldn't mind popping them in on fucking when I'm going to MegaCon next year and be like, hey, listen to that shit. Harry Potter. People that are Harry Potter fans. If you've read the books once or twice, you probably don't want to read them again. But if you want to, revise them, listen to somebody else, act them out, wouldn't be a bad idea. So when Sci-Fax, mentioned that to me, I was like, I'm going to start buying fucking audiobooks. I should probably buy like the Bible first too. Just keep it on repeat in my room. Let fucking freak Maria out. Make Maria go crazy. Maria can be based. Well, we got 10 minutes. 10 minutes of the countdown. I think. Let me double check. Make sure it hasn't popped already. Yeah, it's a decent movie. It's 2 hours, and I think Angel said it's 2 hours and 35 minutes. I swore it was 2 hours and 45 minutes. Closer to 3 hours than it was 2.5 hours. Either way, it's over 2.5 hours long. If you can get past the first hour and 45 minutes, 2 hours, there's one thing that happens. Like the first hour and 45 minutes, they're throwing jokes out. Yeah. What's going on? I kind of forget. Oh, it's kind of serious. And then one point in time, about an hour and 45 minutes, 2 hours, it's like, huh? And from then on, it's like, okay. I wish they would have done less joking and building up to it. And the way they tell the story, I'm not a fan of. Apparently, it's how they tell it in the book, and maybe it works that way. But the way that they do time jumps, you start in a place, right? Then 2 minutes later, you go back in time. Then you go forward. Then you're at the place again. Then you go back in time. Then you go forward. Then you're at the place again. Then you go back. I'm like, and by the time your mind figures it out, you're like, oh, I see what they're doing, and you can see where they're going and what's happening. In the book, you might be second guessing it and questioning. I'm not trying to spoil here because I know a lot of people might not have seen it, and I would suggest going to see this. Uncle T is going to see it. Uncle T was riding this thing hard. Pause. And he went to go see it, I think, tonight. Yesterday, last night. So it's a good movie. If you're old like me, it's 2 hours and 45 minutes. Look for the bathrooms. That's all. I went twice. That's for sure. But man, it's the last 45 minutes I really liked. I enjoyed. I think Emily said it. She said, I love the character, Rocky and Project Hail Mary. I like the way that Ryan Gosling interacts with his puppet. Rocky is the puppet. There's two people. Rocky is the puppet alien, whether you guys see it in space. And then Grace is Ryan Gosling, the human. I'm not going to spoil it, so you don't have to run away. You know there's an alien because if you've seen the second trailer, they show you that. It's a great interaction. If you want to watch it, just be prepared to sit down. It's not bad. I was riding it hard when we first got in. I was like, God damn, it's fucking slow and boring. And like, oh shit, this fucking sucks. And I was like, I can see it getting better. And the visuals, well, I was referencing Nolan films earlier. There are some visuals in here that are comparable to Interstellar. There are some Interstellar shots, in my opinion, that they tried to mimic. I think that they're probably giving homage to Interstellar and trying to mimic or just outshine and do and show that they can do the same things. Because like Lord and Miller, they nailed them. There's some shots in here when I complain about Daredevil being right here, this guy right here, and I'm talking, and then he's talking. There's a depth, distance, focal distance, like my girl Snarky J was talking. You blurring out the background, so you're right here talking to us, and you don't see all this shit. You can see it, but you're not focusing on the shit. You understand the environment you're in, but you're not like, hey, what's that? No, that's distraction. Look at me. Listen to me and the conversation that we're having right now, and it works, man. Some of this, whoever does the actual setting up for the shots, DA had the best take on it. I gave it a 6.5. First viewing. DA went and saw it twice now. On DA's first viewing, he gave it an 8 out of 10. He said, oh, you know what? It's one of them films, if you were in a hotel, right, late night, by yourself and like the movie came on, on HBO, and you're like, would I watch it? No, I probably wouldn't. I would just turn on anime and watch that instead. When he said that, I was like, that's not a fucking take. But then he went back and saw it again. It was like, nah, it's really good. You need to watch it. I think it's slow. It's one of the movies that is so fucking slow. You get bored sitting in the movie theater. The second half is like, oh shit. Demon Slayer. That's Demon Slayer for me. I fucking loved Demon Slayer, but I fell asleep 30 minutes before the ending because I was like, that was the week of like Charlie Kirk, and we were doing so much fucking podcasting. I was like, fuck. I was like, I'll get this in like 2 months when it come out. Not realize it's going to take over 12 fucking months for them to put it out on Blu-ray. So, and if you haven't seen it, check it out. It's really good. Let's see if Twitter's got anything for it yet. Product Hail Mary. Let's see. Not Product Hail Mary. We're looking for HBO Harry Potter. HBO Harry Potter. Oh, here it is. Look, not yet, but here's the confirmation we needed right there. The first HBO Harry Potter trailer is expected to drop at 7 p.m. GMT tonight. Are you ready? The wait is almost over, champs. So we got 4 minutes. If you got to use the bathroom, go. Talking about looking like people as a compliment, I think you look a lot like the late, great Anthony Quinn. Look up his young photos. You will see what I mean. Anthony Quinn. I don't even know who that is. Mexican-American actor. He's late and great. They're all fucking black and white. Oh, shit. I know that guy, but I didn't know him as like young photos of him. Oh, shit. I've never seen like young photos of him. Stop screen, share screen. Can I just switch screens? How do I do that? Or do I just hit the button and it switches? I gotta figure out how to do that. You never know. You never think you have a doppelganger until you meet like 20. I'll be like, oh fuck! I have how many doppelgangers in the world? Dude, I didn't even realize that. If you're looking, you're probably like, who is this guy? Do you see? Like, what's he in? Like, what? Let me see. What do I know him from? Let's see. What are all the movies I've seen him as? What is he best known for? That I would know. Lawrence of Arabia. Jungle Fever? He got Jungle Fever. Yeah. He was I was like, wait, Black Swan. He was in the original Black Swan in 1942. Holy shit. You gotta be fucking shitting me. My man got some miles on. That's awesome as fuck, bro. Yeah, I'm not that handsome. No, I'm an old man. I wither away. White as fuck. I got all these blotches shit up on my face and all fucking blemishes and shit. I wish I was that handsome. No, that man's got some nice gold caramel complexion to him. Not I, said the fly. All right. Look, this is what we're gonna do. Y'all getting ready? Share screen because we got about 1 minute to go, Rock. We're just gonna look. Here we go. Share screen. You ready? I'm gonna refresh. If it's not there, we'll wait and we'll do it again in about 1 minute. All right. Most of the time, see, it says, if you can see my shit, it says 2:59. If once it says 3 o'clock, it probably won't do it. It'll probably have to wait until it says 3:01, and then 3 o'clock will be over. It'll be uploaded. That's how YouTube does it. Even though it says 3 o'clock, it's going to be uploaded. If I put something at 3 o'clock, it won't upload at 3 o'clock. Once it's 3 o'clock and 59 seconds, then 3 o'clock's over. It'll pop up. So don't worry. I can't fucking wait, bro. Here we go, y'all. Here we fucking go. I got jungle fever. Yeah, I got jungle fever. I got jungle fever. Yeah. I got jungle fever. Not Snape, though. We don't have jungle fever. We're going to hang that motherfucker upside down. My blood! My blood! My blood! That's racist. You can't call them mudbloods. They are. But you can't call them that. This is going to suck. I used to love calling people mudbloods. Guess what? Can't use that word anymore. I saw that. I saw it. I was like, that was revenge. That was what, 1991? Like, fuck, dude. Yeah, man. He's a badass actor. I was like, dude, I've seen him in so much shit. He's one of them actors you're like, holy fuck. You don't even realize it, but like, he's in everything. Refresh. Here we go. Is that yet? Not yet. 301. Here we go. Now let's do it. 301. Come on. Let's go over here then. Let's try it again. On Twitter. HBO Harry Potter now. Oh, D, why give it that? Hold on. We got. Hold on. We them boys. Hold up. Let me add a stage again. How do I do this? If I do that, can I just go like this? It doesn't do that, right? How do I switch? Somehow I'm able to switch from like this one without having to stop screen. I guess I can't, fucker. Is there a way I can just like switch from one without having to do all that bullshit? Cyvac, I'm like, you do this. I'm like, I don't know how to do it, Cyvac. How the fuck you do it? Shout out to my boy Derek. Let's be clear. There's a lot of issues with this HBO Harry Potter series. Extra unnecessary added details. Pointless race swaps of minor characters that I, like many other Potterheads, I'm not a pothead, could have overlooked. But Black Snape is such an insulting slap in the face. It's a 100% deal breaker for my boy DA. Nah, DA, come on, man. Leave him alone, DA. Come on, man. All right, let's refresh on YouTube. We got to go back and forth. Come on, man. Nah, Dag, where the fuck are you? 7, it's... Wait, are they 3 hours ahead of us or 4 hours ahead of us? Isn't fucking Abe 3 hours ahead of me? So it'd be another hour? Let's refresh over here too. I'm refreshing on both of them. What up, my bro? We're waiting for it to drop, bro. We're waiting for it to drop. It might not drop for another hour. Somebody came in and said it's 7 o'clock, I guess, UK time. And I'm thinking, wait a minute. When Abe used to join us, he was 3 hours ahead of me, right? 6 hours ahead of you. So if it drops 7 o'clock Abe's time, that'd be 4 o'clock our time. So we'd have to wait like in the fucking 57 minutes. That's fine. We got plenty to talk about. Let's do it. I saw that it's on Instagram. I don't have Instagram, do I? Let me search. HBO Harry Potter trailer. Let me just search it and see what pops up. And then we'll fucking... Tomorrow we'll have the trailer. First trailer, HBO videos. 3 minutes ago, HBO Max. YouTube, Harry Potter. Oh, yeah? Where? Show me. Let's go to Harry Potter. Let's remove Black Snape, goddammit. That's not HBO. Why you got a picture of a black guy dressed up in a robe? Oh, you didn't know? Oh, you didn't know? HBO Max. Is that fake? Is that what it is? Let me see. I don't want to play it and spoil it. That looks pretty fucking real to me. But it says YouTube. Hail to Uncle T, my boy Uncle T in the chat. I didn't see him. Is he here? Hail to Home and Dual Shock. I don't know if he's here yet, but you know what? Come on. Hey, I didn't get to meet them out there because I didn't go to the damn meetup, man. That's the only thing I didn't conquer out there was going to be. There it is, right there. There it is, ladies and gentlemen. There it is. Y'all ready? Here we go. Here we go. Hold up. Are y'all ready? Everybody sit down. Come back. Hurry up. Get over here. Come on back. I'm going to wait. Wait 10 seconds. Get your ass in here. Come on. Here we go. I knew we'd find it. Thank you. Shout out to Emily Kruger for fucking staying. She already found it. Here we go. 5, 4.
I told you. You are a normal boy. And you're going to start acting like one. You think you're something special? There is nothing special
This looks good already.
about you.
This looks fucking good already.
I've always wanted to know about my parents.
Your parents were the kindest, bravest people I ever met. They were funny and clever. And they stood up for what they believed was right. The next time I see you, we'll be in Hogwarts.
Mr. Potter, I think we can expect great things from you. Let's see who you are.
Whoa. He had the dreadlocks. Our boy had some dreads. You see him? And the Philosopher's Stone, bro. That was fucking good. And they showed us Black Snake with fucking dreads. Let's get. We'll go back and review it. But first, come on, let me show that first. Hold up. Where was it? Hold up. Where's Black Snake with the dreads? Hold up. Right about. Hold up. We was curious of how this is going to work, huh? Got the dreadlocks, son. Better choice than a fucking. We were joking saying Jerry curl or flat iron. This will work. Instead of having some fucking white, greasy, nasty fucking. That'll work. That's a good style choice. That works. This works, bro. I just want to let's go back and watch it again because I want to stop and harp on that because we give it a lot of shit about Black Snake. That works, in my opinion. If you want to hate on it, go ahead. Nothing about this trailer right here doesn't work for me.
I told you. You are a normal boy.
I really like the setup right there. This is going to make every fucking kid feel relatable. This fucking looks awesome, bro.
And you're going to start acting like one.
And thank God it's you know, like, no racial elements here. You know, it's just some fucking bully kids. I give you that. You know what I mean? It's HBO, so get ready for that stuff that we know is going to be in the background. But if I can look past it, like Angel, the casual viewer, told me, we were watching Pennywise, It chapter. They had these stupid little HBO's cliche storyline. I'm not going to get into it and have every video like that. If you know, you know. If it's in there, as long as it's not pounding me over the head, I really don't care. This works for me. Emily Kruger said, I'll check it out because of nostalgic values and I grew up with the franchise. But imagine if you didn't, Emily. Imagine like people like my nephew's age who are fucking 7, about to be 8, who haven't seen the movies. If they've seen any of the movies, it's on the TVs, all chopped up into fucking little pieces, you know, in between commercials. They don't even watch TV anymore. This would give them a reason to watch it. If you have HBO, it's a really good, high quality. It looks fucking phenomenal. I think it looks great. He looks good. All the characters look good.
You think you're something special?
The acting, like her.
There is nothing special.
That right there, like the fucking, you know, the acting, so far, so good.
About you.
It looks just like the movies.
I've always wanted to know about my parents.
Your parents were the kindest, bravest people I ever met. They were funny and clever. And they stood up for what they believed was right.
And I like that. They have family fucking values in it. They didn't try to deviate like, oh, it makes up some bullshit story like, what was Lilo and Stitch? If Sci-Fac's still out there, remember? They didn't try to deviate from it, make it, hold them family values tight. He's a fucking orphan. You know what I mean? It's like he even if your parents did something bad, you're an orphan, you don't believe that or want to believe it. You just want your fucking parents to be back and you want to be part of the family. That's it. You know what I mean? This is basic fundamentals. So far, I'm like, I mean, dude.
The next time
I can't wait to see how many views this gets.
We'll be in Hogwarts.
It's closed. That right there, that hall looks fucking awesome. Did you go into that hall and have dinner Sci-Fax? They had a dining hall in the Wizarding World of Harry Potter. When we went there to MegaCon, they had a dining hall set up like the real dining hall like this. Obviously, the tables aren't in here yet. They'll put the tables in for everybody to eat. There was a fucking if you like, you know, when we walked in, if you looked up, the dragon was straight ahead of you. It was the first building to the left. I walked in, I was like, holy fuck! At the end of it, they had a big old goblet. It looked like I guess it's where they cook in it, but it looked like to me it looked like Iron Jar Alexander. And I took a picture of it. I was like, oh, fucking badass, bro. Yeah, this is fucking bad as shit. How are you looking at it right now? I'm trying to find it. It's on HBO. I think it's let me see. I think it's under Harry Potter though. It's not under HBO Max. It's under Harry Potter. So you got it's and if you scroll Harry Potter HBO, it's gonna go down like fucking 5 or 10. Shout out to Emily Kruger for finding it. It's Chris. Woo! Yeah, man. Woo! Flame, bro. This makes me feel like a fucking kid again, like I'm watching Hook from Disney.
Mr. Potter, I think we can expect great things from you.
I mean, even that Malfoy, like right here, look. I mean, dude.
Let's see who you are.
Are you really Harry Potter?
Are you really Harry Potter? What do you think? Bro, he looks, I don't know. Is he got a ponytail or short hair? You know what's funny? If that's short hair and not a ponytail, he's probably the worst fucking one. He's probably the worst looking one. Unless he has longer hair up underneath that motherfucking hood, he's probably the worst looking one, in my opinion. Bro, that's bad as shit. Holy fuck. What do y'all think? I think it fucking was awesome as fucking shit. Bad as fuck. I got everything I wanted out of it. And some. Christmas 2026. Fucking awesome. Add it back. You know, man. Oh, my bad. Remove that shit then. Add that to the state. How about that, motherfucker? Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone. Did we know that was? I don't think we know that was going to be called, though, does it? Does Walmart that says 2026 at the end? This is Christmas 2026. This is Christmas 2026. It says coming out. I don't know what I'm trying to prove. It does Walmart that says 2026 at the end. At the end, if you play the video, it says Christmas 20. Yeah, it comes out 2026 Christmas. I was trying to read the first one. Does Walmart? I was like, what? I don't know. Does Walmart? I don't know if you misspelled something or whatnot, but Warwick Davis is going to be the show as the character he played in the movies. He can be the same character? That's pretty cool. Because you know what, Emily, with prosthetics and stuff like that, that character doesn't have to age. And not to mention, in the movies, that character was aged up significantly to where you wouldn't even have to age him right now. You just put a fucking mustache on him, a gray mustache. It's just, you know the character we're talking about, right, Emily? They made him look wrinkly and glasses and in a gray mustache. Now you got to do is put glasses on him because he's got the wrinkles. Just fucking dye his mustache actually gray. That'll be fine. Get the same actor. That's fine with me. Warwick Davis is a great actor. I think he got shysted over fucking Willow, you idiot. Warwick Davis used to be the go-to little person for little work. You know what I mean? And then somewhere after Game of Thrones, he went that one asshole because of his political views. And he fucking tanked it for everybody. If you wanted a little person in your screen in your film, it had to be that fucking asshole. It was like Warwick Davis, good for him. Yeah. You know what? Everybody that's cast in this, if you don't know, we clown on this on DA's office. On my boy Derek Anderson on YouTube. Go subscribe to him. He just hit 35,000 subscribers. One thing we were curious about how Black Snape. One of the biggest things. If you saw me earlier, I pulled up on. Look. Here you go. It's still there. Let me remove this. Stop screen. And this is from my boy DA. We clown on this all the time. All right. So if you hear it here, you hear it here first. Look, Black Snape. DA thought you're gonna have a flat iron hair, and if I exit out of this, hold up, boom. Let's see what DA actually said. So I think, man, but Black Snape is such an insult, snapping face is a 100% deal breaker. I don't know, DA. I bet you my boy's gonna change his fucking thoughts now. He's seen that trailer. He gonna be like, Rock. I mean, that ain't that bad. I mean, the dreads are a pretty good stylistic choice. Whoever gave him the fucking different length dreads, not too fucking long either. See how his hair here is like long and longer? We make a joke of his flat iron. The actual dread, not them like, and here you see him like looks like tight ass braids. He has some actual fucking locks. I'm like, this works, bro. The only person that doesn't work for me is Dumbledore with the short hair. I hope he has longer hair than that. If that's the case, he's the only person that made a bad stylistic choice. One of my favorite Harry Potter movie moments in the sixth movie where there was a teenage romance arguing in front of Dumbledore, McGonagall, Snape, and Slughorn. What was that? The Half-Blood Prince? Right? I'm right? The Half-Blood Prince, right? That's probably the first Harry Potter movie I saw in theaters. And that's when I actually started watching them all in theaters because I was like, wow. Up until then, I thought they were kind of childish. And they weren't that great CGI, and just the stories weren't like up to par from like the adult mind frame I was in. And somebody's like, "You should go." I was talking to some girl at the time. She was like, "We should go see." I was like, "I mean, the books are kind of childish." She was reading the books. I was like, "No offense, but the books are kind of childish." She's like, "I read the books." I'm like, "Yeah, I know." Come on, let's go see the Half-Blood Prince. I'm like, "All right, let's go see it." And at the end, I don't want to spoil it for people that don't know, but when he covers his mouth, he goes, shh, shh. And I was like, damn, am I fucking tearing up a little bit here? I didn't think this, I thought these were fucking children's books. And then about 5 or 10 more minutes into it, I was like, I didn't see that coming. I'm like, fuck. Because Harry wasn't like really a wizard yet, you know? Like that's one of the best things about Harry Potter is you're a wizard, Harry. You're a wizard. He's not a wizard. He's a fucking kid hanging out with his friends. He's gonna be the wizard. It's like, oh, well, that's a lot of pressure. I know a lot of people that are gonna be the number one basketball player, the quarterback of the fucking team. Whoa. You never know what you're gonna be until you are. You know what I mean? That's a lot of pressure to be and then to fulfill and live up in those shoes. So when it gets to that point in the story, that's when it all changes. When he has to be no longer a kid in adolescence, he has to make an adult decisions for not only him, his friends, his family, for the better. And it's like, okay, I kind of like this one. And then I started going back and watching more and more of them. Yeah, Harry Potter is this looks like if you go watch the whole films, which I'm sure everybody has, the first movie or two had basic practical effects, and the CGI sucks. Shout out to the first guy who was Dumbledore, was awesome as fuck. The second guy that played Dumbledore that we all came to know at the end, you know, that was in Deathly Hallows, good job. But he wasn't as good as the first guy. That first fucking dude that played Dumbledore in like the Sorcerer's Stone, I was like, this fucking dude's awesome as shit. Yeah, I understand that too, but I get it, Wednesday, but it's always dreads with the swarms. I get that because they're black. You know what I mean? I get that. They got to have dreads. But when you're a white dude like me, it goes with the character. You know, he's supposed to be somebody that has like, that's just like grungy, goes day to day, not really pertaining to himself. If you have dreads and lock him up, you don't. If you're like white dude, you don't take care of your hair, it's going to get greasy and really slick and flat, you know, like look flat. That's why people joke about flat iron, because my hair might look dry now. If I don't fucking shampoo this shit in 2 days, it's going to look like this, fucking stuck to my fucking head because we have so much fucking grease in it. You know what I mean? So everybody, and if you're black, same thing. You're going to avoid that by locking it up and twisting it. Now you can have a little bit of fucking bounce and volume to it. I think it's a good style choice. He's a black dude. You can't just be like, let's fucking flat iron it and put So Glow from Coming to America. It might not work that good. People be like, oh shit, it's going to take him out of the element. You know what I mean? You got to, if you're going to race swap, you got to think about stuff like that to where visually it's not going to be unappealing. And I can be like, oh, okay, I didn't notice anything. I'm not noticing it. Like Hermione Granger. Like I said, there's 2 race swaps in this. Black Snape, who we're going to hold upside down with the wand and hang him because that's what we do with black people. And then the Mudblood, who we're going to point out, you're not a real fucking witch. Witches are born, not fucking made. You know what I'm saying? And guess who the Mudblood is? They're going to be not white. They're going to be mixed white. And there's racial elements to it. I get it. They're trying to bring it into a mud and all. I wish they would do that, but depending on how hard they do it. If they didn't want to bring it in, remember like Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, Saved by the Bell. They would always have stuff like that. It's real life topics that we can talk about. Just don't make it to where the white man isn't understanding and he's fucking so goddamn mean. He wants to be the villain all the time. Or better yet, that the black guy is always the one that's understanding. He's never the villain. Just make it to where it's heartfelt. It's coming from a place of compassion and not just like, hey, you know what? I don't like Trump and Trump is white and anybody that's white male is a fascist. Oh God, that's what we got in Daredevil last night. I don't know if you're around. I didn't fucking make it to DA's nightcap because I fucking fell asleep watching Daredevil. Daredevil, Kingpin is Trump. He's got the henchmen, the New York City cops working for him. They're ICE. At one point in time, Daredevil has to save the black guy who's having a heart attack because ICE is pushing him around. And he goes, you guys are fucking fascists. It's like, if you do that, it's not going to work, Harry Potter. From what I'm seeing right here, you're not going to do that. You know what I mean? You got a black guy to be like, hey, he's different, he's black, and that's fine. White guys with freckles are different than other white guys. I know. Just don't do the stupid cliche. He's a fucking you better not be a Trump supporter, Harry. Harry, whatever you do, you can be a wizard. You better not be a maggot. They start doing that weekend. The NTOA. But from what this looks like, I don't think we're gonna have that issue. What about y'all? I hope y'all had a good fucking time watching it. It's 3:30. I'm gonna send you all. Let me see. Is my boy Paulie Latino Slant still running? Hold on. I'm gonna send you all over Latino Slant if he's still there, because he's talking about all this stuff and he wants some people on his side. Let me see. Who's live right now? Paulie Latino. I hope so. He's live. All right, I'm gonna send you all over to Paulie Latino. Thanks for hanging out with me, everybody. If you haven't, do me a favor, smash the like button. All right. Don't leave. We're gonna go to Paulie's. All right. Let me see. Do I have outro videos? Phone link. We got Rocafella outro somewhere. It's only a 2-second outro. Here we go. YouTube and chill outro. Thanks again. All right. We're talking about cool shit and got some cool people over there. Peace.